And that is what we discuss, understanding how to navigate the hidden culture, a culture that we know exists, but it's hidden. And so this popular quote comes to mind: the culture of an organization is set by the worst behavior a leader is willing to tolerate. So there are a few things that I unpack there. First of all, what is the definition of belonging? Because belonging means different things to different people. So I like to explore for people in the room, what does belonging mean to you? For me, it's a two-way street. If you want to feel that you belong within an organization, but what are you giving? Are you enabling others feel that they belong? And so it's centered on that two-way street. And what are the, I would say, ingredients to create the right conditions for belonging to be a thing within the organization? I like using some of the terminologies of our younger generation. What is the vibe around belonging? How does it feel to be in a place where there is a culture of belonging? So those are kind of the areas that I explore. It's a two-way street, and everyone has a part to play in creating that culture of belonging. The unwritten rules and navigating the hidden culture. And so what we explore in these sessions is around that iceberg. I'm sure a lot of us have seen the picture of the iceberg. What is on top and what comes underneath? And so the policies, they're things that we are told around at induction. The things that we explore within the session are those things underneath, what they don't tell us at induction. Who holds the power within the organization? Who do I need to know? What are the differences in the color of the lanyards? What does that mean? What is the proximity to the most senior people within the organization? The things they don't tell you at induction. And that is what we discuss, understanding how to navigate the hidden culture, a culture that we know exists, but it's hidden. And so really thinking about, especially those minority groups who might not understand or be fully aware of a hidden culture, what we need to do to expose how we can navigate that so people are not disadvantaged. So I think for me, it's empowerment. That's really important. It's inspiration. I like to leave people with a call to action. And I like people to reflect, because a lot of what I talk about in my public speeches, people know. They talk about them in their day-to-day. They experience it. So I always have that point of reflection. When you go away from one of my public speeches, what are you going to do differently? What action are you going to take? A lot of the time when I give public speeches, it's around probably a national diversity date or, something that's topical within the world at that point in time. And so for me, it's about empowering people, equipping people with some knowledge, with some information, with possibly a framework. But for me, it's about asking people. And so when you leave here today, what are you going to do differently? And I generally say, if you don't act on anything you've heard, you'd have wasted your time and you would have wasted my time. So it's a bit of a call to action generally for me.